Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing great. Madden just dropped a brand new update, version 1.012, and this one actually feels like it's pushing the game in the right direction. You can really tell EA is trying to smooth out some of the rough edges that players have been calling out since launch, while also adding a few features that make the experience feel a little fresher, especially for those of us grinding through franchise and superstar modes. So let's talk about what's actually changed, because this patch isn't just a small performance tweak. First off, there's a big highlight that's got players talking. Maye has been officially added as a playable superstar. That's a nice touch for those who like to keep their roster current or want to see how he performs once you get him under center. Along with his addition comes a couple of new superstar abilities that are genuinely interesting, not just reskins of what we already had. There's Protector, which gives stronger pass blocking support to offensive linemen. Long Range Deadeye, which improves deep throw accuracy when your quarterback's feet are set. And Fearless, which reduces pressure penalties during those high-stakes plays when the pocket starts collapsing. These changes give quarterbacks and linemen a noticeable boost in realism, especially in competitive modes where small performance differences actually change how you play. And that's just the start. EA also rolled out a handful of gear and visual updates that make your superstar customization a lot more fun. You've got new helmets, fresh visor styles, and a couple of flashy cosmic-themed uniform sets that definitely stand out on the field. Whether you're all about realism or just want your player to look sharp, there's something cool here. It's small stuff in the grand scheme, but little touches like that keep the presentation feeling alive rather than stagnant. Gameplay-wise, this update went after some annoying issues that have been bugging the community for weeks. One big fix addressed that RPO bubble hot route exploit that players were using to gain unrealistic yardage. It's been patched out, so that should level the playing field online. There were also corrections for some defensive formation glitches, especially in nickel coverage sets, that occasionally caused weird alignment or assignment errors. Those are the kinds of bugs that might not seem major to casual players, but if you've been in tight games, you know how frustrating they can be when your defense just breaks down for no reason. Another area that got love is animation tuning. Goal line plays, tackling motion, and ball carrier responses have all been refined so they look and feel smoother. Fewer random trip animations, less clunky player movement. Basically, more control. You can feel the difference when cutting upfield or powering through contact. That smoother flow helps the pacing of matches and gives gameplay a more polished edge, something Madden's been needing for a while. Franchise mode also benefits from better stability. EA mentioned general fixes to progression logic, stat tracking, and trait evaluations, so things should be more consistent across multiple seasons. No more seeing weird regression patterns that don't make sense or stats not lining up properly. It feels like the dev team is listening more closely to long-term players who stick with franchise as their main mode. Ultimate Team, as usual, got a back-end tune-up with performance improvements and stability patches. Nothing huge was announced in that section. A lot of smoother menus and faster loading times were noticeable after the update. It's one of those under-the-hood things that doesn't sound exciting, but when you're navigating through packs, lineups, and challenges, every little bit of responsiveness helps. And let's not forget the Superstar mode enhancements.